What does it mean to be powerful? Is it wealth, fame, control, or is it mastering your mind in the face of chaos? Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor, warrior, philosopher. But he didn't seek to conquer lands, he sought to conquer himself. Born in 121 AD into wealth and nobility, Marcus was destined for power. But destiny means nothing without discipline. Unlike others his age, he didn't crave entertainment. He craved truth. He was drawn to Stoicism, a philosophy built on reason, virtue, and resilience. At age 17, Marcus was adopted by Emperor Antoninus Pius, chosen not for his ambition, but his wisdom. For 2 decades, Marcus prepared, not just to rule others, but to rule himself. In 161 AD, he became emperor, the most powerful man in the world. And yet his greatest concern was, how can I be a good man? His reign was not peaceful. He faced barbarian invasions, disease, political unrest. But Marcus remained calm, anchored in Stoic thought. A deadly plague swept through the empire. Panic consumed the people. Marcus, he wrote, "You may leave this life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Even his closest allies turned against him, but Marcus stayed composed. He never let revenge poison his mind. Every night he wrote down his thoughts, not for others, for himself. These notes became meditations, a timeless reflection on how to live with virtue. He reminded himself, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. To love only what happens, what was destined. No greater harmony. He had access to every pleasure, but chose restraint, because a man owned by desire is no emperor at all. He didn't command from palaces. He led from the front. He suffered beside his people and earned their respect through action. Leadership is lonely. Even surrounded by people, he often wrote about solitude and inner peace. His true war wasn't against men. It was against ego, against impulse. And every day he fought it with silence, reflection, and reason. He never meant for his words to be read, but now they're studied across the world, not as commands, but as whispers from a man who lived wisely. Why do his words still resonate? Because the problems he faced, fear, anger, uncertainty, are still ours today. Before his death, he wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." Marcus Aurelius is more than history. He's a mirror, reflecting back the question, will you master the world or yourself? If this message awakens something in you, don't let it fade. Like, subscribe, click the bell. Not for vanity, but to keep the fire of ancient wisdom alive. Together, let's rise, one mind at a time. Power looks glamorous from the outside, but to Marcus, it was a responsibility soaked in suffering. He bore it without complaint, because duty mattered more than comfort. He wrote, "Fame after death is no better than oblivion." To Marcus, applause meant nothing. Living rightly in this moment was everything. He found wisdom in nature. Just like the tree bends with the wind, so too should we bend with life, without breaking. Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. To Marcus, death wasn't scary. It was a reminder to live now, fully and virtuously. Each day began with reflection. He reminded himself, today I will meet selfish, angry, arrogant people, and I must remain undisturbed. He wasn't moved by flattery or insult, because opinions pass like wind, but character is stone. He believed we were made to serve, not to dominate, but to contribute. What is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bee. True legacy is not written in books. It's carved into the lives we touch through our actions, our restraint, our example. Even in chaos, there is a place of peace within. That's where Marcus ruled best, not from the throne, but from his own mind. The obstacle becomes the path. Pain becomes the teacher. Discipline becomes freedom. This was Marcus Aurelius' gift to the world, and it now belongs to you. You have power over your mind, not outside events. This quote from Marcus Aurelius has changed lives for over 2,000 years. What's your favorite quote from Meditations? Drop it below. Let's build a thread of timeless Stoic wisdom. And if you're new here, welcome to the tribe. We grow stronger, one mind at a time.